We now welcome William Bill Matthys, seeking re-election for Cuero City Council. William, welcome to the show, although you like to go by Bill.
That's correct, yes. Most people wouldn't know who William was in Cuero, I'm afraid.
Okay. Friends, family know you as Bill, so we'll call you Bill here then. So tell me a little bit about why you're seeking re-election for Cuero City Council.
Well, this is a critical time for the City Council. We are losing our city manager this year after 14 years, and we're going to have to interview and hire a new one in the next couple of weeks. There are only two of us on the council who have had that experience before. We hired this guy that has been here 14 years and done a good job for us. It's a very important position because I'm ex-military and I'm really big on the chain of command, and the city manager in our system is really in charge of the nuts and bolts things.
Right.
The city council takes care of approving the budget and seeing that the tax rate is set that can meet the budget, and approving the hiring of the city manager. City manager takes care of pretty much everything else.
Gotcha.
So.
And what are some things you want to get done this term?
Well, we have the outgoing city manager was really a good planner, and we have a number of streets that we're wanting to get up to snuff. We have a really good effort going now attracting new businesses, and we want to keep that going. And also just keep Cuero a good place to live and raise your family. Cuero is kind of a unique city in that it's done a better job of restoration of historical places than most cities our size. But you've got to have incoming business also, a thriving business community. You can't just be pretty.
You got to have the balance
That's
there.
right. And so the council is very important in that. I like to tell people I wasn't born in Cuero, but I got there as fast as I could.
that's a good slogan. That's a good campaign slogan, actually. So you are a very knowledgeable man. You were on the Cuero Chamber of Commerce for agriculture as well, and you were also serving as a board for education.
That's correct.
So how do you use that, and how does that influence the way you move on the Cuero City Council?
Well, my time on the Cuero City on the Cuero Chamber of Commerce gave me an opportunity to get to know all of the business people in Cuero and to know how things operate there.
The networking part of it all.
And then the Education Foundation I was put on to because I'm a retired educator. I came to Cuero as a principal of one of the elementary schools, and I served 35 years as in the public schools, and my last 16 years were in Cuero. But that, of course, is where our future lives, in the schools, and so. And if you don't encourage the young people, then you're dying on the vine. Yeah.
So in a recent interview that you did with one of our reporters here, you said that sound judgment and concern was one of the reasons people should go out and vote for you. How have you seen this in the stuff that you've done for the City Council?
Well,
or like, what are some accomplishments that kind of, give truth to the statement?
We have really improved our infrastructure during the time that I've been on the council. Part of that has been because we've had more money to work with. We had a brief spurt when we had an oil boom in Cuero, and we had a lot of city sales tax money that we could put into our infrastructure. Our council and manager has done a good job of keeping that stroke going and making plans for the future to keep it going on into the years to come.
All right. Well, Bill, thank you so much for your time, and good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, absolutely.